Hello everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick and this is my husband.
I'm Bill.
Bill Pick.
Hello.
So come on in. I'm going to have Bill get us up on the computer and see if we're live.
We are live.
Okay. You get that up and I will do a little greeting. Say hello. Hi Beverly. Let us know that you're here. Hi, Jackie from Pittsburgh. Hello, France. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Madison. Hi, Henrietta. Hello, Jean. Hello, Mary Jo. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Nancy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I look to be pretty straight on the camera this time.
You do.
We were trying to hash it out, and let me just tell you, it can get a little bit difficult and a little dicey because this little, what I film from is actually my cell phone, and the phone holder, the thing is really tight on it, so you go to move just a little bit to straighten it, and it goes, and then you go back and it overcorrects. So it was just...
What was that sound?
Yeah, burp.
Burp?
That was the sound.
Burp.
So welcome everyone. Be sure if you're new to like and follow us because I think that we do a fun show every week.
You betcha.
I do want to show you guys something before we do the drawing here. I got 2 new stamp sets. I actually earned them. The free ones are my favorite. So the gift of giving, and I think what I really, really, truly like is I want to do a few stocking stuffers. And so this Have a Cup of Cheer, I want to do one of those, what am I looking for, Bill?
Cocoa.
Yeah, hot chocolate holder and use that. So that was my real intent, but I just like this kind of retro feel that this has too. And the other one that I got was festive and fun, and
I like the moose.
yeah, so I lived in Alaska for 3 years, and moose were kind of a big thing. They would come into town and bed down by the building that I was living in, whether I was on base or when we lived off base. But and so I have a fondness of moose, and it's weird because they're kind of a cross between a cow and a horse, only ginormous.
Yeah.
But
a large horse.
Yeah, a very large horse or cow. But I don't know what it is about them, but I've loved them ever since. So I saw this moose with this pudding pie thing, and I thought I got to have this. So I earned these for free. What's that?
Mr. Beaver
and his candy cane. Yeah, I like critters. What can I say? I'm going to make Jackie a critter lover.
That's right.
That's all she's going to do. She's going to give up all those flowers. Tell me if she goes, no way. So let's, oh, I forgot the drawing.
Well, we better draw.
Yeah, so last week I made these cards, and I didn't use any of the products, which wasn't planned, by the way. I actually had this card planned before stuff sold out. Have you guys seen that? They brought the All About Autumn paper back. It was there for like a half a day or something, and then it sold out again. Oh my goodness. But those of you who got into my paper share, no fear. I was able to get it. It should be delivered tomorrow. I'm hoping to get my paper share. I said my paper share wouldn't be sent out until the 20th of the month. What's tomorrow going to be?
Tomorrow's only like the 14th or something.
So hopefully
20th is next.
I'll have you ship it on the 15th. Woohoo! Early by a week. But anyway, this is the card that we made last week. These were from the envelope set that I had purchased. I can't remember what they were called at the moment. But anyway, and we used some DSP to make the leaves. Came off really cute. And I love these cards. So I plan on making a few more of them so you guys may see them in when you order. I always send a thank you card. So I had a few shares. We didn't have very many shares last week. So let me just explain it to anybody who's new. If you share this video to your wall, this week, the cards that I make this week, you will get a chance to win next week. So we did have a few, but not as many. We were down like half of our normal. So share the video if you want to get one of my handmade cards. And Bill, will you draw 2?
1 and 2.
All right, thank you.
Patricia Hansen.
Patricia Hansen.
I've seen her on there. I don't see her yet tonight. But
okay. I do not know you, and I don't believe you've won this before from me. So if you would send me a message right here on Facebook with your mailing address, I will get this sent out to you. So that's Patricia.
And the other one is from the Upper Peninsula of Margot. Is Margot?
Margot, yeah.
Yeah, she's from the Upper UP of Michigan.
How did you say this last name? Ratanen? Ratanen?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Margot, don't kill me since I don't.
She's right there. She says she shared.
Yay! Well, you won. And Margot, I don't recognize your name, so this must be the first time that you've won from me also. So if you please just send me a message when we're done with the show right here to Piccadilly Stampin'. Just send me your mailing address. Bill, will you set those over there so I remember to mail those tomorrow? Yep. I will get that out in the mail for you. So I have decided to use another new set. Have you guys seen this Wishes All Around set? Bill, have you seen this one?
I don't think so.
Am I on camera?
You are.
Okay.
You're right there.
I can probably, do I need to move it down a little bit?
Nope.
You say no, but we'll see. Okay, well, this is a bundle, and it has a couple of different dies in this set. So the one that goes around this, actually, I have out because we're going to be using that tonight. So this has some snowflakes with some extra little snowflakes here. It also has some like hollyberry. I don't know what that's called. Hollyberry? Is that what it's called, Bill?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just looking to see what they actually do.
And then an extra hollyberry on there. I haven't made it all yet, so I don't know, but it looks like that's the image. And then it has a couple of extra little trees. And let me pull out the, here's the die. I was using it to show you. I got one of these images already punched out. So here's the die that we're going to be using here in just a little bit.
That's so cute.
Isn't that cute? So it goes perfectly around the stamped image. We'll be using it, and I'll be showing that. And then I'm going to be using, so I've chose the one horse open sleigh. So let's start there. And I actually have
the paper?
The paper, yeah.
The paper, yeah.
So what am I going to do with this paper with a, yeah, right? Well, look at, I actually pre-selected this piece because it has kind of that birch wood, which is very wintry.
Ooh, I like that.
You like that? So if you don't have this paper, or if you don't have this bundle, but you have the paper already, you may want to consider this because it's way stinking cute. So let me get out my stamp pack here. And gray granite goes really well with this paper. So this is what the other side looks like. I've shared this paper before, so I'm not going to go through the whole pack. But gray granite goes really good with this kind of birch wood. I'm going to move this out of the way. So let's just start there. And then I'm going to, well, we'll start there. Let me move everything out of here. I have a piece of gray granite that's 3 7/8 by 4 1/8, and another piece that's 7/8 by 3 7/8. Did I measure that right? I must have, right? Yeah. Well, you know me. It wouldn't be alive if I didn't get it wrong. Yeah, I did. I do have that right. I hope I get this right now. So this is directional paper, and that means, you know, you can have it go one way or another, and it's going to change the look. I have chose to do the up and down version of the birch. But birch actually goes this way, doesn't it? I think when it grows, doesn't it? Doesn't the marks? I think it does.
Trees.
Somebody let me know which way birch grows. I'm pretty sure it goes this way, Bill.
Yeah, I think so too.
But, oh well. It
Not
doesn't.
tonight.
Not tonight. It's going to be separate. Okay. So I am going to cut this DSP. This only comes in a 6x6 form. So I'm going to cut this at 3 3/4.
Beverly says it goes up and down.
Oh, it does? Well, don't I feel like smart? Don't act like I wasn't stupid about it, because I'm telling you what, I really truly knew. So I cut that at 3 3/4 by 4. And so I'm going to cut this one at 4. Now wait, save this piece. We're going to cut this piece at 3/4 inch. So right here. Oh, I hate it when I do that. So we'll do it this way. 3/4 inch. Get that lined up. If you get a piece of paper that is too short to hold under this thing,
sticky note.
Yeah, you can do a sticky note. That's perfect. So we're going to save this for another project. But I just want these two pieces here. Okay. Because they're the exact same measurement. Oh, I should have actually taken this. So I want to take, I'm going to do a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock. This is going to be the base to my card. And I'm actually going to, well, I don't really score. I just fold at 5 1/2. But you can score it if you want to.
What color is that?
This is Lost Lagoon. Thank you for asking. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my paper trimmer out. I have it hanging on a hook right beside me. I find it to be so convenient. And I'm just going to cut, do I cut? I think I'm going to cut 1 inch. I guess I should have wrote that down on my directions.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, probably would be good than to go live and say, I think I'm just going to cut 1 inch off. Yeah, we're going to wing it so that I have, it's a fun fold, but it's got to be the world's simplest fun fold. It's just slightly a fun fold, right?
Just slightly.
Just slightly, because I've cut that little edge off there.
By 1 inch.
By 1 inch, yes. Okay. So now what I want to do is, if I did my figures correctly, which this is 3 7/8 by 1 1/4, I should get, so it would give me a 1/4 inch border, which is going to give me an 1/8 inch border right here. Now, I know with this color it kind of matches, but it gives just that, yeah, but it gives just that slim little border. What are you saying, Bill?
Kind of borders all into your
background, yeah. But it won't when I get it on.
That's right, because when you put it on that Lost Lagoon.
Ooh, I can't believe you remembered it that quickly. Okay.
I'm smart.
You're smart. He's kind of a smart aleck, really. You know what, Madison, is Madison on here?
Yes, she is.
She sent me a dad joke today.
She did?
Yeah, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
But, because you'll probably laugh. What was it? Gosh, I can't even remember it, so I can't say it. And this is 7/8 by 3 7/8. But before I stick this down, I'm going to take this little 3/4 piece and I'm going to put it right here. And I am going to grab the stamp set. Now this is a red rubber stamp set, my fave. So Christmas greetings is what I'm going to stamp. And I am going to use the gray granite. You know what? I don't want to use the gray granite. I'm going to do the Lost Lagoon.
Really?
I want it to show up more.
I guess.
You think I shouldn't? No, I'm kind of.
You should.
I think I was thinking I was.
Be bold.
Be bold. Okay. I want to do a test.
You can barely see that paper.
All right. Well, let me try something here. I want to do a test run anyway. I always like to see if I've got my stamp. Now, I like to use a block that's a little bit bigger that I can see through.
Mary Jo's like, listen to Bill.
Bill is, he's on, okay, I'm going to stand up here, you guys, so I'm sorry if you can hear me breathe, because like my face is right up here. So if I just got louder, not that I'm partially deaf, so I'm always pretty loud, but because I don't think anyone can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to stamp this on here. Hopefully, oh, not bad. So Christmas greetings. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. And we're going to leave that out. All right. Now let's take that on that little piece. Again, it's kind of small, but it'll be worth it in the end. And I'm going to add this right on here.
Looking good.
You like it?
That's what they're saying.
It's going to be fun.
That's right. And bold.
Actually, this one's just a little bit on the softer side, yeah.
Just soft.
I always like the bold colors, but not everybody does, so I have to do stuff. Some people like... Okay, so I've got that. So I've got my 2 pieces for my card. Now let me pull out... Let's do another stamping. Who would think that Coastal Cabana would go so well? But it does. It totally does. And especially when you see me add this stamp. So now I'm going to take the Lost Lagoon again. And I'm going to take, since I lost my Bermuda Bay, I guess this is going to have to be my favorite teal. But it's not dark enough. I go in between Pretty Peacock too, but I guess this will have to be it. So this is what I chose, was the Coastal Cabana. And I'm going to use Lost Lagoon on the Coastal Cabana because this is in my brights category and I want to tame it down a little bit. So I'm going to ink up this stamp, and this inks so well. And for these larger stamps, instead of mashing it in, I tend to turn the stamp upside down and take the pad to the ink. What are you doing, babe? To the ink. Okay, now let me line this up here. And I will give it a good press. Let that ink transfer. So this is how it stamps out. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty.
So cute.
Now, let's take our die set that comes with this. I like that you have the option of doing the other sort of Christmas wreaths, but this is unique in my opinion. So let's take this and line it up. I'm going to have to move this just down a little bit towards me. I like to use some washi tape. You can use a Post-it note, would be just fine. That helps hold it into place, whatever you choose. I'm just going to do a washi tape. And I'm going to bring, look at my little trash bin. I was busy today. I was working on some new projects, so I'll empty that. Let me bring this Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. Mini Boss, that's what you call it. And every week I do this, but you never know, there's going to be that one person who doesn't know how to layer it. Stagger it. If you stagger it with the 1 and the 2, the base, and then put the other 2 right up where that 1 is and stagger it, you're going to get the best results using the mini machine. It's not as large as our regular Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. So, and then you want to start the wheel till it catches, and then you can grab onto the top and run it through. There we go. I like the mini, but I'm going to be really honest. Just for me, I like my large one. But if you have a small space that you need to craft in, the mini is definitely more practical. But I wanted to show that this die actually fits in there. All the dies on this thing, you can use the Stampin' Mini. So look at this. Let's pull this off. Gentle on these, and I save my washi tape and use them several times. Look at this neat little thing. I haven't figured out what I could do with it. The only thing, I don't even want to tell you what I was thinking.
The sun?
Well, you're doing better than me if you saw the sun with this. I was thinking it looked like the little, no, I'm not going to say it on live. Do you have any idea what I was thinking?
Nope.
Oh, well then we'll just leave it at that.
The sun.
The sun. The sun works. Okay. Bringing my
Be a starburst.
silicone mat, a starburst, yeah. I went ahead and pre-did one, and this is Lost Lagoon on Lost Lagoon. And I wanted this because I thought this looked a little beside itself.
And I like that color.
Yes. But I wanted this to look like it was a little fuller wreath, because this really is just kind of, you know, that.
A sea urchin.
A sea urchin. Is that what you said?
Somebody said it.
Someone said it? Okay. So what I'm going to do, a germ, that's what I was thinking. It looked like the little COVID bug that they had on TV. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little glue around here. But I hate to say that because people get kind of cranky over COVID. So let's just change the subject.
Many people are saying that.
That it looks like the COVID bug?
Yeah.
It did, didn't it? Okay, so now I don't feel as bad. But I don't want anyone. I always try to create an environment. So look it. So I put 2 layers, letting that other layer show through.
That.
You like that?
That is so cute.
And I think it looks like a fuller wreath. That's just my opinion. So let me put my little... I'm glad you do. All right, so let's come back over here. And let's take our piece and let's glue this to our base, our card base. Here.
Love it.
You liking it? You see where I'm going with this? It's so easy, yet, I mean, you know, like, I know there's a lot of people who like to make really complicated cards. I'm not going to name who you are, Jackie Johnson.
That's right. Jackie Johnson from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I think the only thing we haven't given away is her address and her phone number now.
I don't know those, so.
I
don't
do.
worry.
But there's a lot of us who really just like DSP, a good sentiment, and something that you can get done kind of quickly. So I'm going to place this one here. Okay. And then, which this is quite a bit of work for a Christmas card when you have a lot to do. I mean, I do probably a little bit more generic, because I have to send out a lot of cards, but look at that against that wood. Doesn't that just pop, and the color just goes bing, and I haven't even added all the extras to this yet. Isn't that cute? I mean, I guess I'm kind of like patting myself on the back here, but now I have a piece. Well, I couldn't I? Now, there's these little pieces, and I want to show you these. You can, come here. So there's these little die cuts for these extra pieces, and then there's this little stamped image here with this tree. And since I'm making it, because I think this Make It Merry would be really cute on the inside too, but since I'm making this about this tree, I took this little stamp set, or stamp image. Now, I had to cut this down. Don't be afraid to use not your paper snips, but a different pair. These were actually Stampin' Up! Made these years ago for cutting, because you used to have to cut all your stamps apart. But cut them apart. But when you're cutting your stamps, because they have an overhang, be sure to cut at an angle so you have more foam down here than you do here. And don't freak out about cutting your stamps. That's how we had to do them all back in the day, is you had to cut your stamps down. They're your stamps. You own them. It's not going to change the stamped image. In fact, it's going to keep you from getting that halo effect. Do you know what a halo effect is, Bill?
When I stamp.
So because of their new foam pads too, it helps if you just stamp up lightly. So let's start here and let's ink this image and I just want to stamp it here real quick. Okay, I like that. Let's bring this in, and what I want to do on this is a 4x4 piece, is I want to, when you're writing on the inside of your card, you usually write here and then you sign here. So I'm going to use this area. I always use either stamp in this area or this area, but trees don't really grow upside down, so I'll stamp it over here. I'm going to do one in full strength, one in half strength, and come back again and do one in full strength. Okay, so now I've got a little decoration on the inside of my card also.
3D effecting.
There you go. Just a little decoration.
Decoration.
And then we'll go ahead and glue this on the inside. And then let's get to decorating the front. So what always goes on a wreath most generally, Bill?
Berries.
Okay, berries.
Holly berries.
Holly berries goes on every wreath?
Maybe not.
No, okay.
Probably on yours some kind of bling.
Some kind of bling. What else goes on a wreath? Any idea?
Pine cones?
How about a ribbon?
Oh, a ribbon. Okay.
So this is brand new, and if you haven't seen it, I just ordered another 10 yards of this. This is the iridescent ribbon. Let me stop. I wonder if this shows up at all. I don't know how.
It does.
Is it showing up? Okay.
Yep.
This stuff is so pretty. It pulls out greens. It pulls out purples if the jean shoots are watching.
Yes.
It pulls out whatever color you put it to, like iridescent does, and I love that. So let's go in here and make a bow. Starting off, finger to finger, wrap around. I'm just doing, and then when I'm going to do the bow, I'm going to take that little bunny ear, just like we teach the kids, right? And flip it through. And there's the basis of my bow. I'm going to not pull it tight. I'm going to pull it shorter than I want it so that I can pull it tight. I hope that was a good kind of idea of how to make a bow.
Yeah, that was actually
kind of informative.
Simple.
Yeah, it's not as hard, I think, as some people think. I'm not naming names, Jackie Johnson.
Wow.
I think she'll be calling me here. I'll be getting a call going, hey. Oh, man, am I having trouble with cutting my ends tonight? There we go.
Straight.
Okay, so I like a nice bow, right? Isn't that cute? And sometimes they're at the bottom. Uh-oh, am I in trouble?
No.
Sometimes they're at the bottom, sometimes they're at the top. You can do, Jackie, are you mad?
Nope, she's like, geez, laughing.
Oh, okay. So the other one I did at the top. So should we do this one at the bottom?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You're agreeable.
That's right.
You don't care about a bow, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so we'll do this one at the bottom, and then
I'm like Jackie.
I'm
no
like
bows.
I shouldn't pick. I shouldn't pick. I just know that I'm safe to do it with her. So then, what else goes on wreaths? Now say holly berries.
Holly berries, pine cones.
There we go. Okay, it's a good thing we can make each other laugh.
That's right.
So the red and green adhesive back pearls, I think they're called the Festive. They also have gold and silver, which is awesome.
You said effective. Festive.
Festive.
Okay.
I see. We are having a night. So I'm going to use the red ones because I've got all this green, and I also know that red goes really good with the, so I'm just going to, with the, what is this color? It's not a color.
Birch.
Birch, yeah, not a color, it's birch. Goes good with the birch. So I'm going to just go every other one. What the heck? We'll put one right here. And right there. What do you think?
Small, red, and round.
Small, red, and round. You're to the point.
That's right.
I didn't do the blingers first, but I wanted to have this on because I wasn't going to do underneath of the bow. So let me show you. Isn't that cute? It's just so simple, but it's soft and really kind of, I don't know, elegant. And I love the bling that that bow brings. So this is the bow down at the bottom. Let's look at the one with the bow at the top. So it's the same type of thing. Oh, you know what? I had extra blingers down here too. Let's do that because I do. I do. You like it. You love it.
It's not an odd number.
Well, isn't it?
I don't know. I have to count it.
Let's count it now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is not. But I'm keeping it because I like it. So we've got, which do you like better? Do you like it up top or do you like the bottom better? Yeah. What are they saying? Now see here also,
Just ask that question.
I did the green on the bottom and then I did the gray granite on the other one. Which do you like better?
Bottom.
Well, there's two different colors.
Saying bottom. Green.
Oh, they like the bottom better and they like the green better, or you like the green better?
I like the green better.
They're both pretty. They're both gorgeous. But it's just, you know, a little creativity. So anytime I show you anything, if you've got your own creativity to add to it, please do so. That's what it's all about.
Well, somebody said they're making this their card. So
they are? They're going to do this one?
They're going to make this card, yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I want one then. So these are, everything is available on my website if you'd like to purchase it. You can purchase it just by clicking the Shop Now button here on Facebook, or you can purchase it by later, if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link to my store. So again, be sure to like and follow and share this video. Sharing gets you in for the drawing for these cards next week. And the like and follow just lets you know when I go live. A couple of company things. We do have a paper pumpkin. Bill, when does paper pumpkin go through?
The 10th.
Of?
October.
October, that's right. 10/10. So this is 8 cards and 8 coordinating envelopes. 1 real red, that's Bill's favorite color, Stampin' Up! Color. His favorite color is real red. And I asked him if he knew what my favorite red was, and he said, no, what?
Pink.
Pink! I love hot pink. Anyway, it has a glitter glue in this one, which is something new that they've not done. I'm excited about that. Beautifully detailed pre-cut pieces and 1 photopolymer stamp set. If you like kits like our paper pumpkin kits, we have a Christmas Everywhere kit that is on sale now. It has everything from Christmas trees to cactuses and palm trees, no matter where you're living in our country or other countries, but I can only sell to this country. We have some special release items. These are special release, and actually I just made 4 gorgeous cards with this today. But there are fun, like blingy papers in here. We've got the tartan foil. The Shining Christmas has a sheen over the paper. We have some gold and silver bling paper. This is all on our special release. You can find them under, I think it's happening now, I think. It's an online exclusive, so once they sell out, they're gone. Same with the Heartfelt Hexagons, which is a stamp set that they put on there. I really like this. In fact, the card that I was using the Delightful Floral with, I was using the Hexagon Punch. It's to die for. I am having a parfait this Friday. It is a sweet and simple treat. I'll just say that. So if you would like a sweet treat, come and join us for a crafternoon. And then please be sure to use this current host code on all orders that are under $150 or more. That if they're over $150, then you get the host rewards, and I want you to have those. But under $150 or more, you get signed up for my perks program on top of it, which basically gives you an extra 10% in any orders that you purchase through me. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back on Friday, 4 p.m. Central Time, and next Wednesday night for the drawing of these cards will be at 7 p.m. Central Time.
That's right.
We'll see you then. Take care.
Good night.
Bye.